Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good Sunday to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful day here in St. Pete, Florida. Hope you guys can hear me okay. If you can, would love a little feedback. Thumbs up. A1's in the room. Thank you for being here. Steve Malinax, PJ Cow, Jeremy Alcee. Good to see you guys. Really good to have you. And if somebody could give me a sound check, that would be awesome, awesome, awesome. Lori's in the room, Jennifer Selden, Russ. Good morning, everyone. Big Chief's in the room. Pango. Look at the people showing up. That's awesome. That is awesome. Lori, Big Chief, Pago. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Alex On's in the room. Benjamin Hoddle, Malon Yeager. Good to have you guys. Hope your week was good. Oh, good. Sound is good. Loud and clear. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look, we're going to do something a little different this morning. While people are coming in here, it dawned on me that, doing IM is much more difficult than people actually think it is. I don't know. We're on now week 20. If you have done your IMs, okay, for those of you that are not here before, if you guys could retweet the room, email it out, invite your enemies, invite your family members, invite your children. This is a pretty family. Well, it's very family friendly. Has nothing to do with finance. It has everything to do with getting rich and becoming extremely wealthy in your mind. Okay, that like that's what I am trying to do here. I am trying to become more powerful in my mind, me. I want to spend less energy more effectively, and I want to know why the hell I'm here. And if I know why I'm here and what my purpose is, I'm pretty sure that I will have a full-time job and responsibility, and I'll love my life. I just got to find my purpose. Okay, so where we started when I first started this, Jeremy. No sound, or what's happening, buddy? So we got a few people that are in for the first time. Oh, you guys cannot hear me? What's up,
Hey,
buddy?
your post on X did not show up. It says broadcast unavailable.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. So it's not on Twitter?
Right. It says broadcast unavailable. That's what your post says. It says
Oh,
church.
I see it on Twitter right now.
It's not on Twitter. Right. It says broadcast unavailable.
Well,
That's what your post says. It says church.
Oh, I see it on Twitter right now.
It's not on Twitter.
Well, yeah, I think I'm on Twitter. I see 341 people in the room on Twitter. Maybe
Okay. When I clicked on it, it said broadcast unavailable.
Yeah, might have been the wrong link or something. Okay, I'm gonna pop you down, buddy. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, if you guys are having a problem on Twitter, if you could repost the space, I don't know why it's stuck there. It's a little weird. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, for those of you that have not been here, it is delayed on X. That's weird. Well, I had somebody breach my account, put up some security things here. It should have fixed everything. Alex says he sees me live. Put up some security things. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, so this is number 20 church, and what we're doing here is we're doing some general exercises. And one of the exercises I want to do today is that I realized leaving people with this duty to do IM. Last week we said, hey, look, 3 minutes in the morning, IM, and 3 minutes at night, IM. Raise your hand if you did not do that properly, right? Like we forget. We get on busy with our day. So we're going to start this morning with 3 minutes. We're not going to talk. We're going to write. So I would ask you to get a piece of paper. If you're driving down the road, of course, you can't do that. But if you're driving down the road and you have a passenger, ask them to get out a piece of paper. And you can, while you're driving down the road for 3 minutes, watching what you're doing, you can also talk and say, look, I am. So the first 2 words, you're going to have a clean sheet of paper. By the way, I am always writing things down. I am. Okay. Now, the important thing to do is to write down I am exclamation mark. If all I do is just I am, like I'm really comfortable with you just starting with I am. It's such a powerful, powerful statement. I am exclamation mark. I don't have to fill it in. I am is enough right now. Like once I go, hey, I am, like I am right now in this moment, full on. Like this is, I am present. I am available. This is who I am. I'm not going to mutate. I'm not going to morph. I am, right? Like just, maybe not close your eyes. Most certainly don't close your eyes if you're driving, but I am. Okay. You can literally write I am down for 3 minutes. If you can't fill in anything other than I am, dude, I am is a lot. Okay. Notice what I'm doing. I am me. Oh, I can do that. I am me. So 3 minutes till 10:40. We are going to all write down I am. Okay. I am. And if you can move beyond, and this has to be positive. Okay. There is no I am a dick or I am a bad guy or I am a great teacher. Can I write that down? Good. I am a great teacher. So 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You guys repost the room. I am until you can start filling it out. Okay. Trust yourself. Please trust yourself. Just let the words come out of you. Okay. If you're beyond I am, if you're stuck at I am, that's okay. You've never done this before. I am. What am I? I am life. I am alive. I am dynamic. Just keep going. Keep writing. I am a great man. I am a great woman. I am a great human being. I am honest. I am a great soldier of truth. Of truth and righteousness. Man, it sounds very religious, doesn't it? I am a great soldier of truth. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if your children said, I am a great soldier of truth since they were 4 years old? I am a great soldier. I am truth. I am love. I am love. Okay. If you say I am love to yourself every day, can you imagine how difficult it would be to be angry and bitter and mean and nasty? How many people feel like they're nasty sometimes for no reason? Probably because you're being like hammered with all types of really negative news, right? Angry people are finite. Everybody thinks I got to go grab what Jeremy's got so that I can do better, or Gary's got too much. I mean, I bought a Bitcoin, almost a Bitcoin the other day, and people are like, man, I can't play in your level. And like, dude, it doesn't matter. Like there was a time when I couldn't buy a nice car. There was a time when I couldn't buy a whole Bitcoin. You are where you are. I am where I am. And if I want to be somewhere else, I might want to make some changes. Okay. So this is about, look, there's going to be a 4,000 or 5,000 people in this room before we're done here. 4,000 or 5,000 people, like really digging in and going, I am discovering who you are as a human being. Freaking, man, that's unbelievable that we could do that. Okay. This would solve so many problems, okay? I am a great leader. I am a great soldier of truth and honor and loyalty, okay? I am a loyal dude. I am a loyal partner. I am a great leader. I am a great teacher. Come on, keep writing down, okay? I am a awesome team member. Everybody wants to be the boss man, the leader. Let me tell you something. The value of being a follower, the value of being a great team leader, the value of being a soldier, you know, think about a general, right? A general is great. It's awesome if you have a great general. A general without any soldiers is just a soldier. Like so when you guys think about, hey, I need to be the man, I need to be the general, I need good team members, man. You know, like it is perfectly appropriate and okay and legit for a guy like me to go, oh wow, Elon's my boss now. Why wouldn't I be okay with having a boss and being the follower? Okay, like putting my ego in the right place and then putting my actions and my muscles into that activity. I don't always have to be the leader. I need to learn how to be the most valuable. I am the most valuable Gary Cardone that I could possibly be. I am the most valuable Gary Cardone that I could possibly be. Now, why do I say it that way? I am acknowledging that I am unique as an entity and I'm going to embrace my uniqueness, man. Like you need to embrace your uniqueness. That does not mean that you need to be, oh, wow, I'm just a little rough and around the edges and I'm going to be just, sarcastic and this is the way I communicate. That's an excuse, okay? That's a cop out. Doesn't mean like me being myself does not mean that I have to be rude to other people or obnoxious. Okay. I need to learn how to fit in without losing my own identity. See the difference? I need to learn how to fit in and be me. First off, it's impossible for me to be I am if I haven't done this. How the hell do you even know who you are? You know, like I am very different when I'm bored. I'm very different when I'm thinking about doing something versus doing something. Give you a very good example. 5 o'clock last night, I looked at my kids and said, hey, so what do you guys want to do? And they're like, hey, let's go to a fancy dinner tonight. It's 5 o'clock, man. I've been hanging out with these guys for 4 hours. I'm like, dinner, what time you guys want to go? Well, we could drive back here at 8. I'm like, damn, man, I was thinking movie at 8, sit down with some popcorn, chill out. Anyway, I was like, I'm grinding on it. I'm already in St. Pete. I'm like, I got to drive all the way back. Anyway, I decided to keep my mouth shut. And if my daughters want to go out and put on fancy dresses and go to dinner, like, man up, dude. Like, man up. I won't be able to do this one day. Anyway, we organized the restaurant. We had a great time, man. Once I'm there, then I ended up staying up till 2:30 at night. Like I thought I was like, oh, Mr. Tired. So see, I know this about me. I am a little bitch when I come to doing things, anyone that's ever done anything with me, okay, Gary, we're planning a trip to Vegas, or we're planning this Node 40 digital asset summit. I am such a little gangster baby about it every time. I don't know why. Now I know, okay, Gary's just difficult to, like, if I try to go on, like, I'm supposed to go to New York this week, and I just will delay everything I possibly can to schedule that trip until the last minute. And then when I get there, I'm good to go. But I am just a little baby getting there. Now I know that, so I can't let that kind of weirdness that I have influence what I do and don't do. So who's through with their I ams? Okay. I am a great human being. I am honest. I am love. I am. It's okay if you get stuck. If you get stuck and I can't say that. Okay, good. Say I am in big capital letters. Okay. I am. I am. I am. I am. Write I am on your damn mirror. Okay, I am. Every time you wake up in the morning to brush your teeth or do whatever you do, wow, you look at that. Hey, I am. What the hell am I? Right? I really want. Look, I could sell you a $10,000 book. I could sell you a $20 monthly program. Dude. You don't need any of that stuff. Okay. See here, Yowzer. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Like you're going to get to a point. Anyone that can say that I am the Alpha and the Omega, I like Yowzer. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't know Yowzer. I only know that his communication with me has been really mature and healthy. But when a man says to me, I think it's a man. When a man says to me, I am the Alpha and the Omega, that man is telling me that he has tapped into knowing that he is God. Now, this will get a lot of people jacked up, but you do this long enough and you will end up realizing, well, I realize, oh my God, man, I'm it. I am part of everything. The more you do this, I am, you realize, hell, I'm a part of it all, right? I am part of the problem. I am part of the solution. I am God. I am not God. I mean, whatever you're going to discover for yourself, but most certainly of the 1,500 people or so that's on this stream right now, I can pretty much assure that less than 15 people out of this 1,500 have ever sat down for an hour and talked about who the hell you are. I am going through this. Look, check this one out. I am discovering who I am. Okay. Now, let me tell you something I do not like about that. I am discovering who I am is always in the future. So I hate that. Okay. I don't hate it, but I am, I am me. I know who I am. I have discovered me. I am full on me. I want it in the presence, right? Now, I don't think you're ever going to know 100% of yourself personally. I still don't. The more I know, the more I realize I don't know. But what I do know is I know that I can do some adjectives like I know I am an honest guy. I know I don't. I'm not going to go to the I am nots. Okay, I don't want to do that right now. But there are certain things that I know that I will never be, and it is non-negotiable. Ain't doing it. Okay. So I just want you to do the I ams right now. I am, please, okay? And like if you're having a problem doing this, you need to tell someone, hey man, I'm struggling doing this freaking exercise. Okay? Who's struggling doing the exercise? Everyone should struggle doing this exercise, okay? This is not natural. Like if this was natural, you would have, dude. Like we would have been doing this when we were 4. This is a very, very unnatural thing to do, although it's absolutely something that we should all do every day. It should be so natural, and yet it is not. It is because we are not taught this. I don't really care why we're not taught this. We're being taught it right now. Okay. 20 Sundays ago, 21 Saturdays ago, and I will keep repeating this story. Sorry to bother you guys that have been here before, but 21 Saturdays ago, I was sitting in a paint room by myself, probably painting this thing here, and realized that I really miss church. I really miss not having some place to go to that allows me to just hang out, man. Just to go somewhere. I remember every church I've ever been into. I remember walking into the church. It's always a little cold. Had a cold feeling, and then I would sit in the pews. I always remember the feeling of the pews, how smooth the wood was, especially in the old churches. So many people had sat in those pews for so long, and how uncomfortable they were, and how hard. But something about the simplicity of the wood and the bareness of it, there was something special about that, right? And I didn't believe half the stuff I was listening in there, but there was something about just going to a place and seeing other people all in the same room. I hate to use the word worshiping, but maybe the better word is communing. Okay. I don't want anyone to worship. Like, to me, the worship thing is a little odd. Most certainly don't want anybody to worship me. See, this is where I think these people go crazy, right? They get on TV and then they start thinking it's about them. This has nothing to do with me. I'm sitting here one Saturday afternoon or night painting, and I realized that I was being critical. Like, I am a critical guy, okay? No longer. I am not. I am critical. And every time I catch myself being critical, I find out what I am doing in that particular area that I do not agree with. Okay. So if I can notice something, I'm sitting here complaining about church. Church isn't good. All the churches have abused me. All the churches have lied to people, blah, blah, blah. I'm just whining like a little baby. And then I realize, hell, man, what is stopping you, Gary Cardone, hotshot, Mr. Critical? What's stopping with all this technology now that you've had somebody show you how to use StreamYard? Start your own damn room up. I go into a room. I got all these people working for me, or I did at the time. And I go in StreamYard, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the morning or something. And I went on, I'm going to do church with Gary. And then 1,000 people showed up. Dude, literally no advertisements whatsoever. Okay. No push. I didn't call my brother up. Hey man, smash a bunch of people in the room. Never done that, by the way. Zero advertising budget and 1,000 people in a room. I had no idea what I was talking about, but I'll tell you something. I felt great after doing that hour. In fact, it really blew up the criticism. Actually, I will say that ever since I've done that, ever since I've done this new hack, when I'm critical, I will absolutely stop. Hey, what's going on? Why am I being critical of this person or this group of people? Why am I being critical? And it's really, really cool because I got to tell you, I grew up with in a critical family where people were, they would openly criticize people. It's cool, whatever. I'm finding myself, once I acknowledged, oh wow, if I'm criticizing, that is a button for me, right? It's a indicator. It's a red light. It's a canary in a coal mine of, hey Gary, you need to look at this area. So when I was criticizing the church thing, one, I was like, oh wow, I need someplace to go to. I need someplace to go to. I do. It's really important for me to commune with other humans, whether it's in silence, whether it's in any kind of community kind of process where we're sharing our truth, we're sharing who we are, and we're trying to evolve, man. We're trying to evolve as organisms, right? I am an organism. I am not just me. I'm a part of something bigger. I'm also a part of another organism, a human organism. Then I'm a part of the life organism, right? Like I think we are all connected. I really, the more the the older I get, man, the more I realize, wow, it's all connected. It's so all connected. It's scary. I am life. I am alive. I am full of passion, excitement, exploration. I am. I am a great soldier of whatever God is. Okay. I do not know what God is. I hate using the word. Good orderly direction has been the best way I've ever had it defined to me. Good orderly direction. That's a nice, safe one. And for you guys that have it all figured out about God and Jesus and all that stuff, forgive me. Okay. Forgive me for my not understanding, but I'm just trying to keep this like very, I guess the word secular. I've never understood these non-secular and secular words, but I just want to keep the hardcore religion part out of it and keep the, hey, I am. I'm pretty sure 10,000 years ago before Jesus, like people were trying to figure out, hey, I am. Okay. We had philosophers looking into imagination and vision. I mean, think about this. This is so important. This has taken me probably 50 plus years to figure out that I am a massive creative entity. Like I have the ability to create just like you do. Like human beings are not like I have some beautiful dogs here. Okay. Two monster giant schnauzers. They're awesome. They cannot imagine the future. They can't dream about what might be. They can't imagine something they've never even thought of. I don't think they can. I'm able to create and imagine a future. I am creative. I am creating. I'm creating solutions for the freaking future. Like there is no stop or end to how you formulate who you are. See, the purpose of this is, especially for you guys that are struggling with this, okay? The harder this is the kind of stuff you're going to come up with. Oh, this is stupid. This is dumb. I don't need to do this. Okay. Hey, I went to college. I don't care if you went to college, man. I don't care if you went to Harvard. I don't care if you're Elon. I guarantee you, Elon and Donald Trump would benefit greatly from this exercise. Nobody's figured this shit out, okay? No one has figured all of it out. I am figuring it out. I have figured it out, okay? I am truth. I attract awesome human beings in my life. I attract awesome human beings in my life. I attract people that are smarter and more knowledgeable than me. My community is powerful. I am powerful. Like I could go on all day, okay? Is anyone disagreeing that I am powerful? I have been saying I am powerful since I was 26 years old, over and over and over. I just want to be more powerful. What does that mean? It's not like I'm more powerful than you. No, I am pure energy, dude. I am pure power. I am relentless. I am endless. This whole thing on physics. Hey, can we destroy energy or can we not? If we cannot destroy energy, then I am not destroyable. Why is everybody worried about dying? I'm not worried about dying. Okay. If I remember that, I'll tell you a funny joke. Funny thing that happened to me the other day was bizarre. If I can remember it, dying. Let me just write this down. So I am bright. I am alive. I am passionate. I'm exciting. I have robust energy. I am creative. I am an artist. I am a billionaire, if that's what you want to be. Whatever, okay? Whatever. It cannot possibly be that you grew up, you're 17 years old, and I am a mommy. Okay. You might be a mommy for a while, but that's not the whole beingness of you. You can't, like, my kids are getting ready to leave the house, dude. I'm not giving up the rest of my life because the kids are now 18 and they're going to move on. I am a good father. Like, I am. Okay, so we got to go back to the I am. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start these shows every morning with everybody bringing their piece of paper and going, hey, do the I am. Because if you don't do that, then we're just doing more motivation stuff. Everybody has a nice Sunday. Hey, that was cool. That was cool. But like, under no circumstances will you ever do this exercise enough. Under no circumstances will you do this exercise enough. And by the way, the return on investment is absolutely staggering. It's bizarre. Most people will not do this every day, yet the return on it is endless. It's literally unlimited return. In fact, I would say that one of the reasons that people don't do it is because they don't want to be responsible for what comes out of their mouth. This is the biggest challenge for me. Okay, the reason I don't do this is I don't want to be responsible. I'm lazy, dude. There's something in me that like, oh shit, I got to be responsible. See, once you start down this journey, there's no going back. Now, I can't like become a criminal and people go, dude, you said you were an honest man forever. It's impossible. It is impossible for me. I am honest. I am honest. I am loyal. I am a straight up guy. I am respected by people because I am honest. I respect others. I am a great teacher. I am a great teacher, if you think about it, requires me from time to time to disagree with other people who think they're great teachers. And they are great teachers. They're just teaching bullshit. I can't sit here and go, I am a great teacher, and then listen to someone. I listened to some crazy lady last night saying, hey, let's slow Trump down. Slow Trump down. Why would you slow this down? We've had 40 years, dude. These people have 40 or 50 years to screw this up. We need to speed things up. Do not slow down, okay? Shock and freaking awe. Push them into the corner and let's see what they do. They're going to show their card. So if you think it's important, and probably a large number of people that follow me will say, well, Trump's important and we need to push, push, push. If you think Trump's important and what we're doing right now is push, 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 then you need to every morning do I am. Because if you ask Donald Trump or Elon Musk, hey, how many people do you have that you can really rely on to show up, do massive action, not get butchered, not get taken advantage of, not make a bunch of mistakes, not end up selling their soul to the devil? He'll say, oh yeah, there's too few people. Too few people. I could open a school called I Am and fill the freaking thing up. I'm so convinced of that. I could fill a school of people up just doing I Am, and I think I could create some of the greatest beings on the planet. Really. I don't need to send them to church, man. I don't need to tell you what is okay. You know what's okay to do. You know what's right and wrong, okay? And I don't even need to know what's wrong. What I need to know is, what am I capable of? And that's what I don't think people are really, I don't think people really understand how capable they are. If you believe, okay, if you believe in something, you can get other, and if you know how to communicate and your intentions are good, I don't think you can mess it up, man. I don't think you can mess it up, okay? What I have to first do though is shape my mind, like if you're a 20-year-old kid, right? If you're a 20-year-old kid, you may not like what I'm getting ready to say, but you have 5 to 7 years before your brain fully matures, okay? And if I'm a 20-year-old young, I am looking for a master, dude. I'm looking for a coach, an apprentice. What do you call apprentice? Yeah, I'm looking for a mentor, man. I'm looking for a coach. I'm looking for someone that I could spend 4 to 6 years with who could teach me how to become a master. When I say that, when I say, oh, become a master, I have never said that to myself. I am mastering, or I am a master. It sounds so egotistical, like, right? How many of you guys sit there and want to write something and then you hold back? I am, and then you don't write it. Huge error, man. You are literally defying your own reality. Okay, write it out. I'll tell you a funny story. Not a funny story, a really amazing story. In fact, I have 5 or 6 of these stories. I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm 27, 28 years old. All my bosses are 28 and 29. I joined the company. There was 12 people there. A year and a half later, there's 600 people there. And I'm like, man, I got 7 bosses that are my age. I'm never going to get out of here. I'm going to always be number 18, number 12. And I was doing a tremendous amount of writing. Well, I was lost. See, when I'm lost, I move into, okay, let me figure out what the hell I'm doing. Funny enough, I knew that I was lost. This is funny. I just said I was lost. I'm normally always lost. The difference is when my ego thinks I'm not, and then the other times when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm most certainly just faking it. I'm not faking it, but I'm most certainly taking actions that I'm just taking the actions trusting. Out of my hand came, I am building and running an energy business in Europe with this accent. 6 months later, a British company, seriously, okay, 6 months later, a British company bought a quarter of the company. I couldn't believe it. I am going to run a business in Europe. Bang, 6 months later, British company buys our company. I would then go spend the next 10 years in London building not one, but 2 really big businesses. And there was absolutely no way for me to think with, oh, wow, I'm in Houston, I'm 27, and at 40, I'm going to retire from London after spending 10 years there, building two really big businesses. And the guys that I work for, they weren't able to get out of their business. Once I sold out, once I got out before they did, they all got locked up. It was a very, very, very good rule for me to learn. Wow, Gary, really, you need to really understand who you are. My instincts were saying it's time for me to move on. I'm bored. You know the saying, be your own counsel? You know that saying? Like, don't listen to too many people. Like, you're the one, you need, well, how can you be your own counsel if you don't know who you are? I am, okay? I am so much bigger than what I think I am. That can be an I am, by the way. I am much more big than I think I am. Okay. My mind is expanding into my own capacity. Okay. Like I can expand my capacity, I can expand my horsepower. I am expanding as a creature of humanity. I am expanding as a spiritual entity. I am like I am power. I am love. I am kind. I am hard. I am strong. I can be hard. And there are times when I need to be hard, okay? Not hard because I'm trying to use a bunch of energy or force, but because it's the right thing to do sometimes. Sometimes you have to tell people the truth, man. I don't want to hear the bullshit, okay? I want to hear, yo, bro, you're wasting your energy, man. Yo, Gary, you could be doing more. Hey, Gary, like people need you, okay? Oh, they do? You tell me people need me, man. I'll go a long way, okay? And I think, is that healthy or not healthy? Oh, somebody needs me. I think they're. It's okay. Like it's okay for me to want to be valuable to humanity. It's okay for me to like, hey, I play a role here, dude. I want to play a role. Okay, I want to have meaning. I you see these kids, any kids, they want to come home, tell you about their friends and why they want to be admired. Okay. Like you treat me nice, I could probably go to Mars. I mean, I am really, really powerful when I'm being admired and treated respectfully. Um, see, here's a good one. Big Chief. I am more powerful than I know. I know that I am more powerful than I know. I am knowing more how powerful I am. Okay. My knowledge of my power is expanding, dude. Who thinks I'm at optimal capacity? Not even close, dude. You guys look at me and go, look at this cat's life. I guarantee you, okay, maybe 30%. I don't even think it's 30%. I don't think it's 30%. I don't think it's close to 30%. Is that frightening? Is that amazing? We have no clue what our capabilities are. No clue. I mean, if you go back and you read stories about people over long periods of time, and not just in America, but and there are people that they were pushing the envelope with their knowledge, their understanding, their beliefs that they could move things with their mind, that they could literally shift time and energy. Um, I believe all that stuff. See, I actually believe that like we probably have focused too much on pushing pieces of paper and pencils around, accounting for something, reporting, and we've lost this ability to create. We've lost not the ability to create. We've lost the action of creation. I am a great creator. I am, I am, I am. Every time I get lost, every time I don't have another word to fill in after I am, it is simply the exclamation mark. I am. It's dawning on me that at the very end of this existence, when I, let go of this little body I carry around with me, I think the most powerful statement, we spend a lot of time trying to figure out what that third word is, right? I am. I would bet that at the very, very end of this body event, whatever this is, I am will be enough. Just the I am piece. These are capital I ams, by the way. They're no small letter. I am. I am a beast, dude. I am an absolute powerhouse of fun, excitement, exploration, and action. I am instinctual. Okay. I am extremely instinctual. These are really important. Okay. Like, ooh, what does a warrior need? Good instincts. Okay. I am instinctual. I have excellent instincts. My instincts, I trust my instincts. I don't, oh, well, I trust my instincts, but I don't really like Bob. But somebody like Mary said Bob was okay. No, there was something about Bob that bothered me, man. Trust my instincts. It has nothing to do with Mary's judgment. I am highly instinctual. This is hard, okay? 3 minutes a day in the morning, 3 minutes at night. I am powerful. I am brilliant. I am a billionaire. I, I invest my money well. I read. I am a voluminous reader. Okay. Oh, I don't like to read. Okay, we'll start saying that you do like to read. I am a reader. I read. Okay. I am a reader. I enjoy reading. Reading. Uh, Look, guys, all you got to do is look around. Reading is really, really, really important. Pick up anything, okay? People ask me all the time, hey, what's the best book you've ever read in your life? The best book I have ever read in my life, bar none, is called not Think and Grow Rich. It's called The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. I've studied Carl Jung, Napoleon Hill. Look, all of that's really, really valuable stuff to read, okay? All of it. I am powerful. I am a great student. Oh, gosh. I thought I was the teacher. In order to be a great teacher, got to be a great student, man. There's no way around it, okay? Greatest generals in the world were great soldiers. So I can't be a pontificator, philosopher, and not study. Okay. I didn't come here with all my own data. Maybe I do have all my own data, but I'm trying to tap into the genius of God, the genius of the universe, the genius of whatever the hell brought me here. Okay. The odds of me being here are one in I don't even know how many billion. And yet I'm here. I don't even know why I'm here most of the time. Live in a level of confusion most of my life. Okay. The most of my life. Okay. And yet, these little hacks have actually got me out of the gravity of mediocrity. The gravity of mediocrity. The gravity of being a sheep. And I say that with great, great respect. Okay. I do not say that with any kind of insult or but when you live in a world where we've accepted that 2 or 3 or 4% of our capacity is enough, I would say we live in a world of total mediocrity. This is why I hate school so much. I mean, I really just deplore. The more I know about this education system, the more it's disgusting to me. And with all due respect to the teachers, okay, most of you are just mediocre. I mean, like totally mediocre. That's ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous that we have teachers that are mediocre. They're medium people, dude. Medium passion, medium understanding on anything, medium finance, medium this, medium that. They got the same damn problems everybody else has, and maybe more. What if you know, you had a kid who was a great basketball player, he's 6'2", he's got everything you possibly could want, and then you send him to someone who's never dribbled a freaking basketball. Is that really the guy you want to teach your kid how to be a superstar with all those natural athletic assets? We do this every day to our children, dude. Send them to mediocre people taking heavy duty drugs, most of them. I mean, look, you can't say that all these people are on Prozac and opiates and not consider that, there's a lot of teachers out there. They're on them. They're wearing a mask. They took the shot. They got in line. I do not need my children getting in line behind some mediocre sheep that are just like, tap me, dude. Fucking tap me. This is our problem. Okay, right here. We have ignorant people that are mediocre teaching our children. See here, Aries says, you were taught things that most know nothing about or even believe. The question is, why do most not know? And the truth is, dude, I wasn't taught any of this stuff. I had to go find this, man. I had to find it, and I found it because I was going off into the oblivion of nowhere. I mean, I was literally going off the deep end. I mean, as a young boy, I was just so lost, man. And then when I became 26 and I realized business, like I thought business was going to be the place I was going to, meet some real men. And wow, that was, oh, wow, this is high school and everybody gets paid 60 grand. I mean, literally high school. In fact, it was worse than high school because these people are actually acting like they're better than that. And they weren't better than that. The vast majority of corporate America is nothing but high school, junior high school, and high school. It's disgusting, really. I mean, it's not disgusting. It's sad. It's sad because I see these people, man. You can do the survey, okay? I can't do the survey with my guys that I grew up in energy with. Look, I've had 4 different careers in 4 different industries, and it's been exciting for me to learn other things. We are literally taught, hey, get into an industry and do that. How can that possibly be right when we know these industries go through cycles, just like flowers go through cycles, and plants go through cycles, and trees go through cycles, and the weather on planet Earth goes through cycles? I am. I am a living, explosive, powerful being. I am a great teacher and a soldier of truth and honor. I live for my beliefs and I am willing to die for my beliefs. Ooh, I am willing to live and die for my beliefs. See, the living part's important, man. I'm living inside of my belief system, okay? Three minutes. I am. I am. I am. I know myself. You can say that to yourself. I know myself, okay? You look into the mirror and say, "Hey, thank you. You're awesome, Gary." Try to do that, okay? It is hard, man. Look at yourself in the mirror just like I'm looking at you right now. I am awesome. Or better yet, you are awesome, okay? Really hard to say to yourself. Now, I can say that to your kid, your daughter, your son, you, much easier than I can say it to myself. Why is that, huh? Why is that? The more I do I am, the more I expand who I know I am. I mean, because like you keep doing this I am stuff, dude. Look, you're not going to hear me say I am an idiot because I'm not. I've moved beyond that, okay? And I have been an idiot before. But dude, let me tell you something. If I do these I ams, there's no way I'm an idiot, okay? There's no way that I'm a liar because I've said I'm honest too many times. Like I believe in being honorable. Like who cares if you can win cheating? Who cares if you can win cheating? It's bullshit. I want to win by being straight up. Okay. I am a straight up business guy, dude. I am a magnetic force of gravity. People like me. I am interesting and I'm interested. Okay. I am interesting. A lot of people think they're interesting. But you have to be interested in other people also. You cannot just be about me, 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 me. Okay. Stay away from people that find themselves so interesting that they have no interest in you. Stay away from people who have only interest in themselves and no interest in you. Yowzer's got it, dude. He knows how to do this. I am relentless. Okay. I am. The more you do this, I mean, this is like sharpening a knife. And then one day you wake up and you go, damn, dude, this thing is like, wow. If you want to know a little trick about this, it just hit me. The more I do this, it prepares me so much better for my competition, for people that may be trying to mess me up or whatever. Dude, nobody does this. Very, very few people do this, okay? This is a very, very unknown hack. People don't do this because they're not taught how to do this. There's so many books. People read the books. You can't read The Greatest Salesman in the World in 3 days. You can't, okay? It's a prescription book. It's this big and it takes you 9 months to read. If you don't do it over the 9 months, you didn't follow directions, man. Can I follow directions? Am I disciplined? I am disciplined. I can say that. I am disciplined. Oh, check the next one out. I am free. Ooh, free. Am I free small letters or am I free big letters? Fuck that, dude. I'm free big capital letters, okay? Yeah, but I just said I was disciplined. See, when I say I'm disciplined, I think I'm actually getting into a jail cell. I think I'm getting discipline and jails. Like I have a picture. Oh shit, I can't just be me. I can't be rolling Gary. I gotta be disciplined Gary. I am disciplined. I immediately put right behind, I am free, dude. And I don't mean I'm free as in I'm free cheap. Okay. I am a free spirit. I am free. Okay. People love the freedom they see on me. My freedom is going to be, what's the word for it? Viral. Okay. My passion gets other people excited about being passionate. Who doesn't want to see an exciting guy that's controlled? Yeah, I'm not talking about like crazy, but like, guys like, hey, dude, that guy's going to go through the wall if he needs to. Of course you do. Of course you admire that, man. I am relentless. Love it, Yowzer. You guys follow Yowzer. He's a good guy. He's always been, and I'll tell you something about Yowzer. He is a giver too. Oh, I am a giver. Okay. I can take and I can give. These are really important flows. I know a lot of, I met a man once I was fishing with, a young guy, and he said, there's two types of people in the world. They're givers and there's takers. I had never, ever heard of that until like 7 years ago. There are givers and there are takers. And I was like, wow, I have never been a taker. It's just not my deal. I don't want to take from people, dude. I feel like I'm going to owe you something. This is a lesson my mom taught me, and it was actually not a good lesson. My mother wouldn't take anything from anyone. And the sad thing is, she would give anything to anyone, but she didn't ever want to owe anyone anything. This is a flawed viewpoint, right? Her thing was, if I owe you something, if I ask you to help me with a cup of sugar, then I'm going to owe you one day. And the piece she missed, I wish she was here today, because I would tell her that the piece she missed was the ability to give the gift to someone else to be of service to her. Like if I called one of you guys up, Jennifer, if I called Jennifer Selden up and said, hey, Jennifer, I'm in trouble. I really could use your help, your insight. I think Jennifer would be like, whoa, man, Gary's calling me. He trusts me enough to give a part of his life to me and say, hey, can you help me? I think it's a monster gift that I just gave her. Okay. A monster gift. When someone calls you and asks them for help, one, don't tell them what to do. But think about, oh, wow, this person trusted me enough to open their life up and say, hey, I need some help. That's a big deal, okay? That is a big deal, okay? I have moved from, I'm too tough to need help. I don't want to bother anybody, shit, I'll figure it out myself. I'll go hire a psychiatrist or whatever. This is bullshit, man. I'm giving someone an opportunity to help me if I'm in trouble. You don't think somebody's going to feel better about helping Gary than when they did this little trick we do on these Sunday things. Hey, go out and do something nice for someone. Dude, it's not for them. It's for you. This is not for them. The only thing for them is to shake up their universe and go, wow, some guy just helped me. Man, nobody helped me in a long time. Nobody's helped me in a long time. Yeah, dude. And then maybe she's like, hey, maybe I should go help another guy. Oh, hey, what do I owe you? Hey, just do it to somebody else later on, man. You see somebody out there that needs some help them. I am 1,000 times more powerful than I know. I know I am 1,000 times more powerful than I think I know. So you can keep playing with these words, okay? You can. You cannot. But dude, you write these down, okay? These aren't going anywhere unless I erase them, okay? I know you can't see it, but they're not going to go away. And there's something about, look, I hate these computers. I got 30 of them, and it's ridiculous. I need to do this with this, okay? Quite frankly, if I had some paint and I had my little finger, like, go get a fucking canvas. I am on it, okay? I mean, with the most colorful words you've ever seen. I am. I am an artist. 10 years ago, I started, I'm an artist. 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 I'm an artist, right? Over and over and over and over again. I am creative. I'm a problem solver. I am creative. I am an artist. I am an artist. And then all of a sudden, I started doing art more and more. I am alive. I mean, I am really alive, okay? Like I am on fire. So why am I going on and on and on about I am? Because I went to bed last night thinking, okay, I don't really know what to do today. Got to remember, I started these because I was being critical, and this is the problem. Okay, I have been writing down for years. I am the solution. Okay, I am a warrior. I am the solution. I am a great teacher. I have been saying I am a great teacher since I was in my mid 20s. Do not have a clue why I've been doing that. No clue. That's 30 years, okay? 30, 40 years I've been going, I am a great teacher. I go do the thing on that Saturday when I was in my paint room, and I said, shit, I'll just go, I guess I'll just go start a church. I literally had that idea. Oh, shit, maybe I just go do my own church. And then I came in here that Sunday. See, I have to write it down. I have to notice what I'm saying in my mind. Oh, I'm being critical about no churches. And then I go, haven't I been saying I was a great teacher for like 30 or 40 years? I have been saying I was a great teacher for 30 or 40 years. No idea why I was doing that. I've been saying I was a great leader for 30 or 40 years. Probably just because I didn't want to be a bad one. But here we are. Here we are 30, 40 years later, and there's 3,000 people sitting in a church on Sunday morning, and I'm doing this, okay? I am doing this. I have a natural ability to do this, okay? It's not me going, oh, yeah, look, I have an ability to do this, okay? It's not, I mean, I could do this 3-4 hours. I could go in front of a TV screen every day and just, I could do this. I don't want to do it because because it's dangerous. I think it's dangerous. I think all this attention is very dangerous. That's actually, it scares the hell out of me. All this attention and notoriety, and it makes me really nervous. And I've just seen so many people get known by other people, and they go crazy, and they just go. It's the dopamine, man. It's anyway. It's a scary thing for me because I think it could be very, very addictive. Very, you could get off track very, very easy. But the I am, See, the I am honest. See, I have some keys here. What you're going to notice is that as you go through this, if you go through a whole book, I mean, look, this book is only what, maybe 50 pages long. You know, it doesn't take a lot. Okay, it doesn't take a lot. You start. I am. 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 I mean, do whatever you want with it. Okay. I am a writer. I'm a great writer. I'm a great storyteller. I've been saying these things to myself my whole life. I'm a great storyteller. You know, it dawns on me one of the greatest gifts in the world is the ability to tell a story. One of the greatest gifts in the world is to be able to communicate to people, one or more, and have them understand what the hell you're saying. It is a great gift, dude. Why don't more people think about, hey, I am a great orator? Okay, like I am a great. Who leads the world? The leaders, the communicators, the pontificators, the philosophers, man. We spend so little time worrying about philosophy. Seriously, okay? Like I had to go look up, well, what's the most important job on this planet? I never gave any value to philosophy. Yet Plato, dude, all these cats that we all remember, they didn't go to Ivy League schools. They started writing. They were observing. They were asking questions, observing what's going on in the world. Hey, you know what? I am extremely observant. My situational awareness is bar none better than anyone's on planet Earth. Dude, that's an awesome. Like, you have good situational awareness. It is a monster. I focus my energy on those things that matter. These are all in present. I'm not, maybe one day I'll be rich. That is not an I am. That is a me too. That's what everybody's doing. Okay. I am a fucking powerful magnet for expansion and creativity and goodness. Like the people around me do well. Okay. You notice people around a company or an individual and they're not doing well, look closer. Look closer. My friends should be doing well. They should not be all struggling all the time. My employees should be doing well, right? So for some reason, funny how you go through these things in life. As I've been doing more of these things, this is going to be a really weird story, but I'm going to give you a little drill that I'd like you guys to try. Uh, if for those of you that have ever been in my home, I have a lot of animals. I don't really know what the deal is with me and animals, but I have fish, birds, dogs. I live on the water where I see eagles and osprey every day. Um, I saw a little cardinal, must have been 10 feet from me this morning. He's whistling at me. I love this stuff, okay? Which is really weird because you would not think I was that kind of guy. In addition to that, I love messing with plants, and in the last, I'd say 6 weeks to 8 weeks since I've been doing this church, I've been putting a lot of life around me, man. I mean, I have. Anyway, so what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you, and I hope you guys are going to do this with me. 3,200 people in the room, by the way. Repost the room. I'm going to ask you to go and get a small cutting, a seed, a small plant. Let me show you what I got. So I got these little guys. This is going to be a can't remember the name of them now, but they're a bonsai plant. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to follow instructions, whatever the plan is, whatever you want to do. It could be a peach tree, could be a fig tree for your house. It could be a ficus, whatever. It doesn't have. It could be a seed, man. It could be an avocado seed. What I want you to do though is I want you to get a plant or something like this, and I want you to plant it. Okay, plant it, and I want you to send I am to it. I want you to realize that in order for this to grow, it requires attention, and it requires energy. It requires me to place life and energy into it and a desire. Yeah, you can use an avocado seed exactly, Yowzer. So, and then you're going to have to fertilize it, and then you're going to have to plant it in the right place, with the right soil. This doesn't take the same soil as a ficus or as a fig tree. I cannot put this in just any school. Hey, let me send this off to the first graders down the street at the Catholic school, and then let me send this piece over here to the St. Pete people. And who cares, man? Who cares? We'll just send all these guys to the tennis team, and they will, of course, love tennis because these guys are supposed to play tennis because that's the school they went to. How about these are 6 different, unique, unbelievable creations that might last for 30 or 40 years, and how about we treat each one of them individually? If I smash all 6 of these in one pot, they will all die. If I give all of them 6 different pots, they're all going to be 6 beautiful plants. If I take care of them, if I send them energy. Now, if you want to really try a really cool exercise, plant one here in a pot, plant another in a pot, okay? And microwave the water in one pot and use regular water in another pot. Scream at one of them with negative words and scream at the other one with positive words. And what do you want to bet? That the one that you send positive energy to is going to survive and do well. And the one that you pissed all over will do exactly what most people on planet Earth are doing, which is, let me just stay under the radar, dude. I don't want any more abuse. I don't want any more confusion. Let me just stay under the radar. I need you guys to get off the radar, man. I need you to get your face up. Don't act like you're driving down the road in a 40 mile an hour doing 70 and you see the cop there. Nobody's doing 70. Nobody's doing 70, man. Okay? If the damn speed limit is 70, do 70. Don't do 40. This is what people are doing in their life. Hey, speed limit's 60, man. I'm only going to do 30, Don't want to cause any attention. That's probably not the best analogy in the world, but you get my point. Okay? You get my point. I am a monster. I am a good human being. I love people. I help people. Honestly, I help people honestly. Well, why did I add that? I don't have an agenda other than to help people. Most of you guys have known me or came here because of my business background, my understanding of business or Bitcoin, or I just want to acknowledge one thing, okay? I think I've used the word money once here today. This is not about money, okay? This is about being free, man. This is about being free, okay? How can you be free if you're not understanding of who you are? And if no one helped you understand fully who you are, if you did not go to a school where they had I am, and you haven't done this for most of your life, how the hell do you know who you are? If you don't know who you are, how could you possibly be okay every day? It would explain these ups and downs that human beings have, man. It would most certainly explain why so many people have ups and downs, and why a good 95% of the population on planet Earth dies broke and unhappy and just like, what happened just now? Where did 70, 80 years go? What did I do here? Can you imagine if we had 7 billion people and they were all freak shows, man? I mean, like really creative beasts? Would that be awesome? Would it be awesome if we had, 10,000 people like me? Would it be cool if we had 10,000 people like Elon? I mean, I'm not sure. The first thing that everybody comes to mind is like, oh, that might be too much. That's hilarious. Oh, it might be too much, dude. Yeah, we don't need too many Elons. Really? I'm saying that. I'm like, man, 10 or 15 Elons would be quite a bit, right? That's stupid, man. That's my stupidity. Oh, yeah, we need less big IQs and good people. Sure, we need more McDonald hamburgers. That's what we need. We need to eat more hamburgers. We just need regular old peeps making $7.50 an hour. I was going to say flipping burgers, but they don't even flip the burgers anymore. They just stick them in a machine, man. I am a great teacher. I help millions of people expand their universe. Wow, how arrogant can someone be to say that, huh? I help millions of people. Hell, man, I help hundreds of millions of people. What an ego, huh? What a crazy, crazy statement. Why is it that you guys can't say, I help 100 million people, huh? Yeah, plastic. I'm a nobody. You can say that to yourself all you want, dude, but I actually do not, will not embrace that lie. Okay? You are yourself. It's not nobody. You are you, and unless you think the universe just plopped you as a microbe here and there's absolutely no value for your existence, then that would be supporting that the world just doesn't really matter, that we're just here as a random piece of dust spitting around. I'm not sure why that would be the case. It doesn't sound like it would be very productive. So I ain't buying it. I do buy that most people think they're nobody. Most people think they're insignificant. And if you think you're insignificant and you think that you're nobody, you are telling yourself that every day. See, the truth is about the I am is what we're really doing is we're neutralizing first all the shit you say to yourself every day. When you start doing this, and this is why I backed up, because I realized I don't think anyone's doing this, man. If you were doing this, I'd be getting letters going, bro, I'm scared to do anymore. Okay, like I'm working too hard. I've got all these opportunities. I mean, if you're like me, this thing's so magical. If you wake up, if your attention span, if your situational awareness is correct, this is so profound for me. Like I have so many opportunities. I don't even know what to do with them all. Like I'm worried that I'm getting ready to do one that I shouldn't do. Because okay, this is what happens to me. Okay, 4 weeks ago, I said, "Wow, I I I, I need to paint more. I need to paint every day. I haven't painted one day since I said that. I have not painted one day. I've done a lot of sketching, but I have not painted one day. Um, and that's what happens because I know that I need to paint. And then what happens is that all these other things pop up. All these other little distractions. Yeah, I think they are distractions. And that's hard. It is so hard to figure out, hey, what's a distraction and what's the purpose? What's my purpose? See, plastic's purpose. Plastic's purpose is not my purpose. And my purpose is not going to be plastics. This is a mistake why people they follow iconic people and movie stars and baseball players. Dude, your dream isn't their dream, man. Your dream is your dream. And your dream, I must believe in God, okay? I must believe in God because I think everybody comes here with a dream. I do. I believe everyone comes here for some kind of purpose. And all I have to do is figure out what it is. Why am I here? And it all settles in. I did not come here to get married. I did not come here to make a fortune or trade natural gas or be a Bitcoiner. Come on. I came here for something else. No one is going to remember me. The world is not going to budge 1 degree because I made some money. Like, this planet is not going to change because Gary got rich. This planet could change and could be changed forever if I am ultimately wealthy, super wealthy and prosperous and rich and happy and have helped other people through the darkness. I think people are going to remember that a lot longer than they remember how much money the Roosevelts made or the Ford family made or the Eckert family. Who cares, man? Okay, I have no interest in becoming a billionaire and say, hey, I sold a lot of drugs. Awesome. Sorry, I'm not saying that they're bad, but like, wow, man, really? That's my deal? I got rich selling drugs to people. That's awesome. Or weapons, or being a politician. I am. I am everything. And the truth is, I am nothing, man. Like when you really start to recognize this, wow, I am, and I am not. Um, you start doing all kind of tricks like, hey, I'm attracting positive energy. I am attracting positive energy. Ooh, that's a good one. I am attracting love. Okay. Now, the reason I brought this up was I think you're going to see that this thing needs attention. It needs time. This needs to stay in the water for 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to grow a bunch of shoots, and then I'm going to transfer it. Okay. I'm going to transfer it into another medium so that it can continue to grow. This is me, dude. This is plastic right here. Okay. This is A1. This is Jennifer. Okay. We're just little pieces of life. And if I kiss it and if I love it and if I pay attention to it, it will do well. If I feed it with positivity, it will do well. If I start cutting it up and shaving it and treating it like shit and throwing it around like we do in our minds with ourselves every day, oh, I look bad. Oh, look at the dark circles. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who gives a toss, man? See, Chris Jennings, I am a member of this church and community. Thank you, Chris. See, this is cool, dude. I didn't have to overthink this thing. 4,000 people are in church. This somebody said, "Why are you doing this?" You know why I'm doing it? I am being told to do this, man. Seriously, I am being told to show up here. And I'm looking at the numbers going, well, I don't know, should I really be here? If the numbers were 30,000, I'd be like, okay, shit, I'm supposed to be here. There's 3,000. It's 10 times as many people as I thought would show up. You can't tell me, I can't walk away from this, man. 3,600 people. Like, what's disappointing is like, wow, there's got to be if there's 3,600 people on X, what if, like, how many people are out there that don't know anything about this Sunday morning? Tells me people are really, really looking for answers. And they don't know where to go, okay? They don't know where to go. Next week, we're going to start opening some books up. We're going to start cracking a few little books open, books that I have read my whole life. We're going to start studying maybe little paragraphs or phrases or see how that goes, see how people like that, read a piece out of philosophers and books. I really like learning, and I love learning from somebody that can go grab like historical stuff. Want to say thank you for everybody being here. I am going to start closing up here because we've been going an hour and a half. John Man said, I need the books. There's only one book anyone needs right now, and it is called The Greatest Salesman in the World. Few people have ever read this book correctly. It is a prescription. You do not need the hardback. You can buy the little $3.95. It's this big, and you can't rush through it. I have never seen anyone that did this book and followed the prescription. Their life did not change radically. Radically. Greatest salesman in the world. Has nothing to do with salesman. I am not a salesman, by the way. People say this. Hey, Gary, you're sales. I've never done sales. I can't imagine doing sales. But what I do know is I know that I have an interest in being an honorable human being when I drop my body. That I have a chance to live this world and to try to be the best human being I can possibly be without hoodwinking anyone, without people, seeing one part of my life, not seeing another part of my life, and then being a little hoodwinked or confused on actually what my life was like. My life most certainly is better than so many. It's ridiculous, but it's not perfect. I mean, I have every problem and every human frailty and insecurity. And why am I sharing that with you? Because I don't want you to think anybody has this shit figured out. No one does, man. No one does. That means you should stop buying into the bullshit. It's your bullshit or your family's bullshit or your wife's bullshit. Okay? Like the more you start doing this I am, dude, you're going to find out you're in the wrong spot with a lot of people. It gets lonely. If you're not going to hang around mediocrity, you are going to be alone a lot. I mean, seriously, okay? A lot. You are going to be alone a lot. That's why I don't date a lot. I'm like, dude, I'm going to meet 10 crazy people. I am an awesome father. Before everything else, I am an awesome, awesome, awesome father. Tell you guys a really good success story, and then I'm going to ask everybody to do something really wonderfully nice for somebody before 12 o'clock tonight. You have 12 hours to do something awesomely nice for someone and not take uh, credit for it. So you cannot take credit for being nice, okay? Where was I going with my story? Hell, I might have forgotten it now. My mind's like, it was a good story though. It was, yeah. Where was I going with it? I have a very clear, tight mind. I need to start telling myself, I have a great memory. Um, well, I'm sure we'll have time next week or the week after. So everyone has to do something really nice for somebody today. The I am piece of this, okay? When you start doing this, 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the evening before you go to bed, okay? 3 minutes, man. Or one page, whichever comes first. Just write up one page or 3 minutes. 3 minutes is actually a long time to sit there and write, okay? And if all you can do is I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. Oh, by the way, somebody sent me something. I do not want you to do this. I am. Don't cheat this, man. You can't do I am column and then I am Bob, Mary, Sally. Great. Okay. No, I am. I want you to write out all the most important words of the I am. You don't need anything after the I am, dude. Like literally, you're going to wake up and go, oh, I am is the whole thing. I am. That's it. It's the deal. Um, so and there's a little trick, okay? If you're starting and you're having a problem with shit, man, I am Gary, and I have no idea who Gary is. It's okay for you to go, I am Gary, and then go, fuck, I have no clue. Okay, good. You have no clue. This is awesome, dude. And you don't want to say, I don't know who I am all day long. What you want to say, I am discovering who I am right now. I am Gary. And then you're going to say, oh, I don't really know what that is. Okay, well, what aren't you? Okay, we flip the page and you get to go do I am not. I am not an asshole. I am not a thief. I am not greedy. I am not mean. I am not bitter. I am not angry. Okay, you figure out I am not an engineer. I'm not going to be a rocket scientist. I am not going to be a pharmaceutical sales. I am not a drug addict. I am not blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Now you have a whole page of shit that you're not. Dude, go back to this page and go, hey, I know I'm not going to be an engineer because I hate engineering. But, oh, I really like music, but I've never studied music. Oh, wow. I love music. Okay, cool. You love music. It doesn't mean you're music, but it means you love music. I help humanity. Imagine, man, if we had 3,000 people who found out their little niche, their little thing that they do well. Like if you guys look at me and go, wow, Gary can get in front of a TV and talk for without a script. If that's my superpower, awesome, man. There's 3,400 people in this room with superpowers. I know they have superpowers. Okay, you do. You have freaking superpowers. You're so worried about your super non-powers, you don't focus on the superpower. There's only a few of them. Okay, it's not like you have 47,000 superpowers. Let's not get stupid here. Okay, all you got to do is find the one or two that you were given as a gift, and they ain't going to be in the I am not list. Okay, I am not a criminal. I live in no man's prison, including my own. I live in no man's prison, including my own. Now, I don't like that. I am free, man. Free. No, I don't even want to talk about another man. I am free, okay? And I am willing to die for my freedom. And I'm willing to live for my freedom. You got to do both of these. Are you willing to die? I know people that most people aren't willing to die for it. But I know people that are willing. But are you willing to live for your freedom too? Like really live it? All right, guys. Appreciate you being here. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone because I think I get more out of this than anyone else. I really do. It is staggering the power. And you guys watch my life, okay? It's going to just be magical. I guarantee you, it's going to be magical. And it will be because of this. What I'm doing here is the most important thing that I do all week long. I mean, like when I say that, I'm not bullshitting, okay? Like it is the most important thing I do here. In my life. And the thing I'm probably the most proud of, and it came from freaking nowhere. It came from a criticism. So if you're criticizing areas of your life, I want you to create a criticism page. Start looking at the areas that really piss you off, okay, that make you irritable, that you're finding lots of problems with. Oh, yeah, I hate that teacher. Oh, I don't like her. I don't like that redhead over there, okay? You have something to do with it. So you guys take responsibility. Be nice to somebody today. Don't take credit for it. See you guys next Sunday. Please spread this around. I would love to see families in here. I'd love to see sons and daughters and grandparents all over breakfast, man. That'd be cool, dude. People having breakfast and doing IM. 30, 40,000 people doing IM, dude. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. So I am a good teacher. You guys are awesome. I want to be one among many, and I want to live in a world that's safe, prosperous, rich, with a bunch of awesome people. And anybody scheduling up for a Sunday morning meeting like this, you guys got to be awesome, okay? You don't just show up here because you're not awesome. And you're probably also looking for something. You can be awesome and be lost. I am lost most of my life, and I'm still freaking awesome. So I just got the balls to talk about it and be honest. So thank you very much, guys. Love you. Have a great day.